Just days after he took over as Chancellor of Exchequer of the UK, Jeremy Hunt has confirmed a U-turn on most tax measures that were part of his predecessor's fiscal plan. Hunt said that the UK will scrap plans to cut income tax indefinitely, and also cuts to dividend tax rates and tourist VAT will be reversed. The move is being seen as a big blow to the economic agenda of Liz Truss, the British Prime Minister. In fact, reports say that her party MPs are organising a fresh push to oust her this week. And once again, it's Rishi Sunak that the country is looking towards.
The end game has begun for Liz Truss. Sworn in as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom just 41 days ago, a groundswell of opposition is building against her and her peculiar brand of Trussonomics from within her own party. British newspapers and tabloids this morning screamed that the 47-year-old was on her way out, that more than 100 members of parliament of her party, the Conservative Party, are ready to submit letters of no confidence in Truss to the party head. Another newspaper reported that discussions are already on to replace the Prime Minister with a new leader. If it happens, this would be the shortest stint for any British Prime Minister and spawn a million memes around "No trust in Truss." A British tabloid has even started a YouTube live stream titled "Can Liz Truss Outlast a Lettuce?" The question that Daily Star has asked is, will Liz Truss still be the PM within the 10-day shelf life of a lettuce? And it's again Rishi Sunak who's back as the front contender for the top post in the British government. Social media is flooded with calls for his ascendancy as the Prime Minister. More importantly, people are putting their money where their mouth is. A British betting aggregator site shows the odds on Rishi Sunak at 13/7, meaning a bet of $100 on Sunak will get you around $286. The other contenders are Jeremy Hunt, Ben Wallace and Keir Starmer. A bet on them will get you a much larger amount, indicating the chances of them becoming the PM are seen as much lesser than Sunak. Meanwhile, the pressure on Liz Truss to leave number 10 increased after the newly anointed Chancellor of the Exchequer conceded that the financial steps taken by his predecessor, Kwasi Kwarteng, were a mistake.
It was a mistake to cut the top rate of tax at a period when we were asking everyone to make sacrifices. And it was a mistake to fly blind and not to back up the economic plans that were announced with an independent forecast from the Office for Budget Responsibility.
Hunt followed up with this statement, seen as a direct attack on the leadership of Prime Minister Truss.
What people want more than anything else is stability, and that means political stability as well.
Even the US President, one of the staunchest allies of Downing Street, had some scathing words for the British government's economic policies.
I'm not concerned about the strength of the dollar. I'm concerned about the rest of the world. Inflation is worldwide. It's worse off everywhere else than it is in the United States. So the problem is the lack of economic growth and sound policy in other countries, not so much ours. And that's how it's worldwide inflation. It's consequential.
Liz Truss took oath on 10th of September and immediately set out to implement her economic policies aimed at boosting consumption. This included a massive tax cut of £45 billion without explaining how the fiscal hole will be accounted for. This resulted in the pound plunging to new lows, bonds and mortgage rates skyrocketing, and a huge backlash from within the ruling Conservative Party, which is hoping the 6-week debacle will be forgotten in time for the January 2025 general elections. Bureau Report, Business Today TV.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.